My screencast is going to cover a website called Socrative.com. I use it to give week review quizzes every Friday. I also use it sometimes to do exit tickets for my high school technology class, just to kind of cover things that we went over during the week. It's easy and it's free. To sign up, you just choose get a free account. And all you need is an email address and a password, your name, to sign in. And then I chose that I'm a teacher, as well as IT technology. Agreed the terms and submit, and it automatically set up my account. Since I already have an account, I'll just sign in. And it usually saves your password once you've signed in before. Okay, so basically it's easy as this is your dashboard, the initial screen when you log in. My room number is always 222119. The 119 is actually my classroom number, and I just did 222 because it would be easy for the kids to remember. And I usually have this posted on the board with the website, and the kids are used to it now, so they automatically know on Fridays to log in and enter this room number. When you do have an activity, it'll say what's going on right here in the corner where it says no activity now, because I'm not doing an activity. So you can start by clicking manage quizzes. You can create a quiz, import a quiz, look at your reports from previous quizzes, or also just look at your quizzes. The import a quiz is if you have a quiz that's already saved in a Word document or any type of document, you can actually just import that quiz into Socrative. What I'll do is create a quiz. You name the quiz. For instance, I'll say I'll name this quiz Exit Ticket. And then you have the option of doing multiple choice questions, true or false questions, short answer questions. So for a multiple choice question, it's going to give you a space to write the question. So I put what is the room number for Miss Moody's Socrative quiz. And this is something I would do like at the beginning of the review week. You choose your answers. And the one that's the right answer, you just mark the correct box. And lots of times I only use 4, but you can also use 5. But if you're not going to use the 5th one, all you have to do is click the delete button, and it's going to take that last question away. So we have the options here, and we have that it's correct. What I also like about Socrative is you can put an explanation to why it's correct. And a lot of times once the students take the quiz and they want to know why they got it wrong, if I don't put an explanation, or they'll see the explanation and they'll remember, oh, I forgot that. So I like having the explanation for whether they get it right or wrong. You can also do a true or false. True or false, you will be required to take a quiz every Friday to review each lesson. That answer is going to be true because my students will know that they have to do a quiz every Friday, and I'll put an explanation. Every Friday, Miss Moody will assign a week review quiz. It will be the explanation so they'll know. You can also add images, pictures. I like that. And the short answer, I usually make them write 5 complete sentences, or I'll just say a complete paragraphs. But with my high schoolers, I just say, give me 5 complete sentences. And I'll do a short answer question like describe, open-ended question. Usually something technology based so that they'll have to either give details or lists. And then you can add, whether or not you want something or keywords for correct answers or not. And then you can also add an explanation. I hardly ever do that for short answer. I like them to just kind of use their own brain when typing up those things. So after you've got your questions, you click save and exit. This will save the quiz, and then also, as you can see here, in the past I did a survey for my students, and then for my business information management system class, that's their week 7 review quiz. My principles of information technology class, their week 7 review quiz. So it kind of lets you select whatever quiz that you want to administer. You have to start it before the kids go, before they're able to put the room number in. Or you can click all and view all of the quizzes that you've given. About You is usually my first week quiz. Okay. So you go back to your dashboard after you've created the quiz. Once the kids get into the classroom, you can start the quiz. There's also the exit ticket here option here that you can use, but I wanted to really be able to show you how to build a quiz. There's also the quick question where you can have them log in and just ask them quick questions, multiple choice, true and false short answer, and then of course the exit ticket. And then Space Race is a game that they can play where you can start a quiz and then you can assign them teams and assign them team colors. I used that once in class and it was kind of confusing for them, so I've only really used it once. Okay, so you press start quiz and you start the exit ticket quiz is what we're going to start, and it says what are you starting, student pace, and that's where the students can go at their own pace. It's not timed or anything, and the screen will show their immediate feedback. You can do student paced, student navigation, and that's where the students can edit their questions, skip questions, and navigate the quiz. And then you can also do the teacher paced, where the teacher kind of controls the flow of the questions, and you send them one question at a time, and you visualize their response as they happen. And you can skip and revisit questions. And the teacher paste, I've only used that once. I usually use the student paste to give them time to finish. You can disable the student names because it automatically requires them to put their name. And you can randomize the answer order. Like in my computer lab, sometimes they sit close to each other. You can randomize it. And then you can disable student feedback, or you can turn that on or off. So I usually click student paste quiz, and I start the quiz. Okay. Oh, it put my exit ticket in progress, so it won't let you do more than one quiz at once, which is one of the cons. You have to finish one to start another one. For instance, how would you like the report? You can have it emailed to you. I usually email it, and then I usually download it as a PDF. So let's say I email it. So they sent that report to my email. So basically, we want to start the correct quiz this time, the exit ticket quiz, and start it. I only have the 3 questions there. Now, as the students log on, bring up another screen so that I can show you what happens when they log on. They would type in m.socrative.com to log in. And it's going to say enter your classroom number, which we all know that it's 222-119. And you join the room. Okay, since the quiz has already started, you enter your name. And then it's going to ask the question, what is the room number for Miss Moody's Socrative quiz, which is 222-119. Submit the answer. Okay. And then you will be required to take a quiz every Friday. And if you answer false and it's actually true, it's going to say you will be required to take a quiz every Friday to review each lesson. So the correct answer is true. Explanation. Every Friday, Miss Moody will assign a week review quiz. That's what happens if you get it wrong. And then when they write their short answer, and it will show. Okay. So after they finish, you've completed the activity, waiting for a teacher, they can actually log out when they're finished, and they ask them, are they sure? They confirm. All right, so this is what it shows. It shows that Shira Moody taking the quiz, and if it's a whole class, this whole thing is filled up with each student that's logged in. Took the quiz, she got number 1 correct, number 2 false, and then it shows her short answer there. And as they're taking it, you can actually click on and see what their responses are. Show their answers, hide their answers. Okay. So if you wanted to check and see who's working slower, who's working faster, it's all real time. So when they finish the quiz, you click finish and you can download it. I don't particularly like the Excel download. I really like the individual PDFs because I can also print them and put them in their folders, and when we review them, they can directly look at their review. Once you click submit, it's going to download the Excel document and the quiz, or the PDF file. And there's the PDF file. It has the name of the quiz, the date they took it, and the score. And I just directly take the score and put it in my gradebook.